Zara's magical adventure in Sri Lanka. Zara stepped onto the beautiful island of Sri Lanka and took a big, deep breath. The air smelled like cinnamon, salty ocean waves, and warm sunshine. Tall palm trees swayed back and forth in the gentle breeze as if they were waving hello. "I can't wait to explore everything," Zara whispered excitedly. Suddenly, trumpety toot! A soft trumpet sound echoed through the jungle. Out stepped a small elephant with floppy ears and kind brown eyes. "Hello," he said, wiggling his trunk happily. "My name is Gayan, and I can show you the magic of my island." Zara clapped her hands with excitement. Together they wandered deep into the emerald green jungle. Huge velvet leaves brushed against their legs, while colorful birds chirped high above the trees. Gayan used his strong trunk to gently push giant leaves out of the way. "Sri Lanka is like one giant wild garden," he explained proudly. Soon they reached a mysterious place filled with ancient stone buildings. Round domes rose into the sky like giant upside-down teacups. Everything felt quiet, peaceful, and very old. "Long ago, great kings lived here," Gayan whispered. Zara carefully touched one of the cool stone walls. "It feels like history is still hiding here," she said softly. Just then, swing, rustle, bounce, a furry monkey dropped from a tree branch right in front of Zara's nose. "Eek!" Zara jumped back, then burst into giggles. The monkey chattered happily. "This is Kiri," Gayan laughed. Kiri had bright, curious eyes and a tail that curled like a question mark. Zara reached into her backpack and pulled out a juicy slice of yellow mango. Kiri's eyes grew wide. He snatched the mango with his tiny fingers and gobbled it up in one giant slurp. "Mm-mm-mm," Kiri chirped happily. Next, Gayan led Zara to the sparkling ocean. The beach sand felt warm and soft beneath her feet. Without warning, splash! Gayan charged into the waves and sprayed a giant fountain of water high into the sky with his trunk. Zara squealed with laughter as cool drops sprinkled over her hair. Then she noticed something tiny wiggling in the sand. Little sea turtles. One by one, the baby turtles crawled toward the ocean using their tiny flippers. Flop, scoot, wiggle. "They're going for their very first swim," Gayan explained gently. Zara watched carefully as the tiny turtles disappeared into the sparkling blue sea. Later, they climbed high into the misty mountains. The hills were covered with endless rows of green tea bushes. "It looks like a giant green blanket," Zara exclaimed. Cool mountain air swirled around them, carrying the fresh smell of tea leaves. As evening arrived, the sky slowly turned orange, pink, and purple. The whole island glowed in the sunset light. Zara gave Gayan a big hug. "Thank you for sharing your beautiful home with me," she said. Gayan wrapped his trunk gently around her shoulder. Sri Lanka was filled with magical places, amazing animals, and unforgettable friends. And Zara knew she would always carry a piece of the island in her heart.